Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alicia Hill with Path and the Sacred Warrior, and we have a really special opportunity today. I am sitting with one of the acupuncturists that I am working with. Her name is Kidada Fields here in Baltimore, and she is giving me so much support around my chemotherapy treatments, and specifically around my women's health issues that have come up as a fallout of these months of chemo. So you all know, because you've been with me for several months, that I have opted to do a combination of allopathic and naturopathic care for myself. And so I just finished my treatment literally a couple of minutes ago, just got off the table feeling really good, really relaxed. And so I wanted to take today and introduce you to Kidada and have you talk to people about acupuncture, the benefits of acupuncture. If you could tell them a little bit about maybe that with chemotherapy and or cancer, should I say, maybe, and also with women's health issues, because that's your background. She's got a really interesting background, you guys. I can't wait for you to hear it. You're going to hear a lot more from Kidada. But so we are here in Baltimore, and we'll start there with maybe how can they reach you first of all, and who you are in your background.
Okay. Thank you for first. Thank you for doing this and putting me on video. It's great. I can be reached. You can reach me via email or via phone. The office number is 410-296-4028. And my email is Kidada, Kidada, @women, and that's plural, womeninwellnessmd.com. That's our website. You can also go to our website and check out everything we have going on here at the Women in Wellness Center. So let's see, what was the first? What is acupuncture? Was it
a little bit about acupuncture? Yeah.
It's funny. It's like, where do I start with that? Because it's everybody has a different understanding or a view of acupuncture already before I come up here and talk about it. But acupuncture is really about harmonizing and about balance. It's about asking your body to come into balance. We use very small, sterile, one-time use needles, and they're placed anywhere in the body. Alicia got one in her head today.
Yes, I did.
And one right
my
there.
Head. Can y'all believe it?
And it didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt. Actually, I didn't even feel it go in.
Yeah. So the meridians run through the body, all over the skin, and we can access them by touch, and also with needles. And just let me explain. Meridians are, let's say, the best way for me to explain what a meridian is a flow of energy coming from your organs. And so there are 12 main meridians, and let's say you have the bladder that's down here. The bladder meridian starts at the eye and comes down the head, crisscrosses down the back, comes over your sacrum, down your behind your buttocks, or goes all the way down to your pinky toe and exits. And so that's an example of one meridian.
Okay.
And 12.
Okay.
And so, with the pins, we're putting the pins in a certain acupuncture point along the meridian to ask the chi to do something. So that's one way to explain it. It's just that if the belief is that, the theory is that if your chi is balanced, and there are different ways to balance the chi. You can balance the chi with yoga, you can balance the chi with qigong or tai chi, you can balance the chi. You can get your chi balanced by somebody smiling at you. It can shift your chi, shifts the way your energy. And so we use the pins to shift the chi and ask the chi to be in balance. We listen to the pulses. I listen to Alicia's pulses, and I try to listen to what I'm hearing. I look at her skin color. I listen to the way she talks. I smell her. She probably didn't know I smelled her.
No, I did not know you smelled me. I did shower today.
No, not the smell. It's just we all have a smell, and the smell indicates what element may be calling out.
Okay.
So it's not a bad thing. It's just a smell. We all have our smell. I have mine. You have yours. Sometimes I might ask somebody not to take a shower so I can smell them, because some people use lots of perfume products, and it's really difficult to get their true smell.
Wow.
So a lot of different tools we use to see what element is calling out. You know, we have the different elements. One of my teachers said you have the different elements, the different organs sitting at the table, and who's not talking, like what pulse is just not coming up, and who's talking too much, who's loud. So there's not a balance of conversation at the table. So in your body, what is everything balanced, everything moving smoothly? Wow.
That is interesting. I know you guys think that's interesting. I keep coming with somebody so interesting, I know, right? Yeah. So, Kidada, can you talk to us about the relationship between acupuncture and someone who is having an experience of cancer and or an experience of chemotherapy, and how that might benefit someone like myself?
Well, first let me say, I don't have a lot of experience treating someone with cancer. Alicia, you're my first. Well, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. And so when you came to me, I'm focusing on one specific thing.
Yes.
Cancer, from my understanding, is really in a lot of ways just a form of stagnation. Okay. It's a tumor, you know. It's something has hardened, and there's some stagnation in the body, and it shows up wherever it shows up. Kind of like a fibroid. A fibroid is another sign of stagnation in Chinese medicine. It's a form of blood stagnation that started from qi stagnation, and qi stagnation could be, you know, the way you're moving through life, the way you may or may not be expressing yourself, the way you may or may not be letting go of things or moving through situations without holding on. And I think that we all experience situations with holding on to things, and you know, at certain ages we get jaded from different experiences. But back to cancer, cancer I believe is looked at as a form of stagnation, and in Chinese medicine there are different views on how to treat it. You know, there's some view is moving it or trying to release this, helping your body to move through the stagnation. You know, other people work with, you know, and I guess now, you know, a lot of people choose to get chemo because it's like what you said to me. You said, I'm choosing to get the chemo, get rid of the tumor, and then go back to the natural and build yourself back up and clear and cleanse with the natural remedy. And so I find, I have read about people usually choosing that way, choosing that. And so then when it comes to acupuncture, it's about using the acupuncture and Chinese herbs actually to really build the person back up and help them cleanse out and move through. You know, touching the meridians to help it move through and let go, and also touching the meridians to help you build back up, build yourself back up after the fight, kind of, sort of, to say.
Yeah. And we've talked, those of you who've been watching these videos, we've talked a lot about being a martial artist that I am, and choosing to take a different approach towards life now, where I would be in this very aggressive stance all the time, and you know, going after something, looking for a challenge, looking for a fight. And when cancer made itself known in my body, I chose that I'm going to allow my life energy to fight for this body rather than me fight for it. So I've you know, chosen to come to someone like Kidada and Carmen Michelle Nether here at Women in Wellness to support me in strengthening my life energy, so that it can put up the fight for me, rather than Alicia having to take a stance of fighting, which is what I've been doing my whole life. So very, very different. And so I want to thank you for having this conversation.
You're welcome.
And yes, now there's another piece, and we'll probably cut another video for this. Kidada actually specializes in women's health.
Women's gynecological health.
Right. And so I want to cut another video, and we'll deal with that issue on that separate video. But very knowledgeable. I feel very comfortable, very safe here in Women in Wellness, as in this practitioner's office in general, and very comfortable with Kidada. So anybody that's here in Baltimore, I'm going to ask you, if you're looking for an acupuncturist, come and see Kidada, come and see Women in Wellness, Carmen Michelle Nether. You know, decide for yourself. You know, it was not something that I ever thought I would do. You guys know I have a fear of needles. I got this port put in. Oh my gosh, I couldn't handle the needles anymore. Excuse me. don't even feel these ones going for the most part. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and take leave of this video. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It's Alicia with Path of the Sacred Warrior. Please click, there'll be a link right below here. Click the link, pathofthesacredwarrior.com. Please visit women, that's plural, womeninwellness.com here in Baltimore. And Kidada, if you could tell them again your phone number where they might be able to reach you in your email.
Sure. And let me just say, it's actually womeninwellnessmd.com.
Thank you.
No, it's fine. Because I believe there's a Women in Wellness somewhere else. And
okay.
MD is for the Maryland.
There you go.
Get you to the Maryland.
Women in Wellness, MD,
yeah.
MD, Maryland.
Yeah. But most of the time, you put Women in Wellness in, we come up.
Okay.
Working for that. So yes, the office number here is 410-296-4028. We're located in Towson, across the street from Goucher, off of Delaney Valley Road, down from the mall. And my email address is Kidada, that's Kidada, at womeninwellnessmd.com. Thank
you guys so much. As always, be courageous, be strong, and above all, be peaceful. Until the next video. Bye-bye.